days actively. When it said decayed, I thought it meant someone could claim it. I didn't actually know that it would actually be destroyed. The shops had shit tons of food. It was also the same with Extinction. My dinos were gone, but I didn't check the logs. I don't know if they got destroyed or what. Anyways, I'm on the stairs. I'm just doing my thumbnail real quick. We have more tribe members that are on, so we don't really have to worry about the other bases now. Though one of our members did say he would mainly be on operations, so I'm glad I don't have to always go to that to worry. Uh, double checking my inventory. Kinda surprised I have no element on me. Well, whatever. I don't think I'll be recruiting any more members than 8. I think it's already too big of a tribe, you know? 8. Uh, the new ones do. They were on until late at night. Well, late at night for me. But I guess for them it was day. No, if that was the case, they would have had to be in the tribe before I invited them. Uh, I always get worried when I transfer, but I'm transferring now. I just know how art can be. I mean, true. I forgot I got retyping the code. Damn. Uh, it's a good thing I saved the code on my phone, or else I would probably forget it more times than not. I have it both on my Photos app and in my Notes app. I got the blueprint. Heading to, what was it, Scarce Earth? Uh, Heading to that next. Tribe of Helena, right? Tribe of Helena, right? Uh, I have not been on Swiss Earth for a good bit, so I don't even know if my shit shack is still there. My shit shack is still there. Okay. I'm here. Can you open up your teleporter? It might be lag. There could also be a storm, that might be why. Use your actual teleporter then. That was quick. It's the only one with 3 A's in it. Okay. I am fucking hot apparently. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice till now. Holy shit. At first I at first I thought that was just a wall until I actually looked. Huh? Oh, up. I didn't realize it had multiple floors. Do you even check on your extinction base? Huh? Hmm? Oh, I can't see shit. To make it easier for yourself, why not use an Oviraptor? I've been breeding some, you can use them. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. These are not. I see. Can you open up your transmitter? My Shit Shack doesn't have a large teleporter, so. Uh, uh, I don't know why, but I always do worry about where to transfer. Mainly due to the fact that my controller has some insane stick drift. So I Astraeos as always. True. I know, but the main thing that worries me is because as you know, my controller has some absurd stick drift. I worry I might misclick and accidentally delete my character. I already have screenshots of my imprint, so but still doesn't make me worry any less. Hmm. Yeah, but that always isn't really a guarantee. It really depends. True. I mean, it's Ark. It's gonna get fucked. It's probably because I was never really player that truly stayed on Ark for long, but I don't think I've ever had this problem on ASE. I played Dreamer for 3 months on ASE, and I never had this problem. I never had the character I had on that. I always had. How I probably still have it. It obviously just died, you know. Had no mod skins. Yeah, like what I know what you mean. You mean like what they did with the Mr. Wyverns that time? 'More than it already is. I've never played World of Warcraft. I've seen some videos, mainly old ones, but I've never played it. 15 years? Wait, are you talking about, shit, I might try out. I thought that would be as if it was on PlayStation and I don't have a PC. Honestly, I think I like ASE better, but I don't feel like downloading it because that would mean I would have basically no storage for updates. I would have to delete this or some other game. And I just don't want to do that, you know? Kind of annoying how I can't add more library storages to these. Uh, I guess I have to put the thing in here. The pickaxe I got from them is actually pretty good. I'm glad I bought a blueprint instead, to be honest. I always get uh, fully built pickaxes from those. I never get a blueprint from those shops. Should have back. 20k. Considering it's a pretty good pick, it's let's see, 494 damage. That's actually more than I requested. They said they cannot guarantee the uh, amount of damage they would have, though they pretty much fucking over did what I said. They gave a better one than I suggested, basically, and I'm glad, you know? I don't know if there is a specific command for that, to be honest. Oh yeah, I forgot about these UDs that were in my inventory. Shit. Uh, Honestly, I mainly requested a Brave here because, like I said, I don't know what the hell happened to my old ones. I checked your hidden room, but they were not even in there. I typed in UD and it didn't show up. Hmm? Really? I assumed the Obi Raptor would take care of that problem. From the sound of it, it might have been a lock trick. Are you sure you didn't hallucinate it? When you're tired, you can hallucinate. True. I do have them spread out so I can actually know which one's what, because if they're too huddled together. Do you have a general idea on who it was? I can report it. I never knew that. Yeah, it's pretty good way to get away with stealing from players. I mean, you can see the name through the wall. True. I should make a crowd fridge specifically for UDs, if we don't already. I was thinking of putting signs on the crowd fridges. We name tagged basically everything in the space, that's good. Yeah. Honestly, I could do force fields, but those require so much fucking element depending on how long you want it to stay on. Though I've noticed it doesn't stop you from actually entering. Yeah, one force field can cover half of my base, but it won't cover the entire half. So it's really useless to me. Unless I'm doing OSD, I don't really use it. Thanks again for the UDs. I might breed them in the cave. I just remember there's 32 dinos with these UDs. So I'll have to remove them anyway when. Honestly, I know where a few are because of this player on Discord. She regularly tells me where they are, but unless all of our tribe mates agree, I don't think we should move without them all agreeing, you know? Plus, I do like the spot. And the cave, it has deep reward in this one. So we could honestly breed two souls if we ever wanted to. Did you hear me? I really miss PvP, but on Dream I was just too strict. I didn't really play PvP on it. If I remember correctly, you can steal from players on this with a raid. You couldn't really do anything. It was more PvE than PvP, you know? So I just stuck with PvE over PvP. To me, if it's PvP, you should be able to do whatever you want. Build so close, you can block the building. You can build however much you want, you know? But on that, on Jibba, you just couldn't on when it was PvP. You know what I mean? Huh? Uh, yeah, mainly your extinction base. I could be wrong, but I don't think you've been on it recently. I'm making a crow bridge for the Corkinos. Well, I will if it stops you to me being annoying. Hate. If you still have any Oxodons, mind if I have some? I always forget to tame those, but I don't know the breeding method for it. I don't know if it's a knockout team or not. Yeah, true. I could just do that as well, but I don't really feel like it in a way. True. So if it's a similar knockout team or me stealing an egg, I'll just do it myself, you know? And on LC, it's this. There's a shit ton of trees, so it's more of a pain than it should be. It's about time I start transferring the berry seeds to uh the thing, cause I have way too much here. Just getting this small amount is already making my inventory full. If you don't mind, can you help me transfer this BBS to this event map? Uh, like it doesn't have to be now. It can be any time. My rate is 10k, so honestly, that should be more than enough for most things. Where's what? That would be concerning. Yeah, all the BBS is on the trailers. I'm heading to the event map now to transfer what the amount I have on me to it. I feel exactly where it is. Here's why not? Shit. Yeah, I heard you. Wait, June 2nd? Uh, I was gonna say, you might be wrong about that. They sure like annoying people. Look, if they keep, um, delaying it, a lot of people are gonna be pissed. If they're delaying it this much, it better not have any lag or issues. True. Oh, I've always been happy on ASE, but this, not so much. No. But I'm about to be. What's your weight at? Uh, here, I'm here. You're in the cave, right? Sure. What now? Yeah. They both only show Bart, though. I know. Yeah. You sure? Oh, I always kept it there because I didn't. I always thought I did. Uh, I always hesitate to kick things ever since that incident happened on ASA. Yeah, it was just lagging. For me, it looked like you were trying to go in your room. Are you sure nothing was personally owned by that old character you had? Oh, so the fact that you're here means, yeah, I see what you mean. That character's definitely. I thought we had a few. What do those require even? Narcotic, rare flowers, rare mushrooms, mejoberries, stimulants, and cut prime meat. We can easily get those. We also have rare flowers, I think. Yeah, we should have rare flowers. We, it's in the perishable. Sorry, hiccups. We are at Glow Mejoberries, so we And if we don't, we can just cook some right now. We apparently do not have metal berries. Okay. I could have sworn we did. Turn off autocraft. Oh, you mean in there. Do you think I should remove the spikes and put wars instead? We don't have one. We use a uh, Mega Lab. It's below in the cave, right on the side where the web is. I've noticed you never used that. I just thought you didn't have the DLC. Oh wait, no, you do have DLC. You wouldn't have made me shovels back then if you didn't. I always assumed you just didn't need to use it. I guess you just didn't know where it was. Uh, yeah, we do in the farm. You remember where the farm is, right? Uh, just making sure. I got mejoberry seeds. I'll plant those now. What do you think of the farm I did? The old one produced 300 within seconds. I don't know about this one. Since the old one was a lot bigger, and it had 2 floors. This one's smaller, but it has a couple floors. This one has 200 crops in one gardener, and the other one 187. So I'd say about 300 something. I couldn't have just one gardener. I had to put 2 since it would be full all the time. I think even 2 is a bit too little, don't you think? I mean, I can, I just don't like how it looks. Yeah, the gardener does it. So if you don't have the gardener, you have to do it yourself. So let's be real, straight when someone unlocks the gardener, I bet everyone crafts it. Though the server also has to have the mod for it. The seeds are up here. You can just look in here, you know. These collect them. This in the inventory. These are self these are self-sufficient. As long as this depots fertilizer to the plots, it automatically does everything. That's why I have a dung beetle locked up out there, because it auto depots it from the dung beetle's storage. Once the mejoberries grow, you can check the thing again to see if it collected any mejoberries. Yeah, it does have 500% bonus speed now because more of the ship, and it is a tech crop plot. A normal one might take a bit longer, not sure. But give it maybe 10 minutes and there should be plenty. Wouldn't cooking be quicker though? I guess it's whatever works for you. I'm earning XP. I'm not odd. What? Um, the bar I'm in is just a little town, but the entire thing is just a city. I used to. But you talking about a sci-fi movie? Maybe I just don't focus on anything, but it's kind of hard to believe. We haven't. Honestly, that's what is worrying, because AI makes mistakes more times than you can count. There's no such thing as an AI that doesn't make mistakes. At least to me. They're developing the AI faster than they are anything else that actually matters. I have nothing against AI, let's be real, but yeah, I admit there's a lot of shit that requires more fixing than AI do. Though it does sound like you're talking more about a sci-fi show than anything. Yeah, it's a lot. That sounds a bit creepy in my opinion, to be honest. Well, for those AI haters out there, they definitely won't like it, but whether they like it or not, they're gonna be using it every day. Hell, they already are for Safari and shit like that. Don't you think? I mean, CDs are still usable. I remember, I forgot what it's called, but you know those older CD machines? I forgot what they were called. Uh, where you had to use one that's separate from a TV. Ugh, I'm probably remembering wrong. Anyways, I remember watching movies. I know it's with my family back then. I don't even know what saying it makes me sound. Holy shit. They trying to make AI human or some shit. Honestly, life just doesn't feel real anymore to me with all this AI shit, you know? Even though you know it is, but you know what I mean, right? Though with pictures, though, AI images should be easy to tell if it's real or not. That's the only thing I don't like about AI is how real it can get. There was this thing on TikTok, I didn't even know it was AI. Like, it was a fire scene, like, at first I thought it was just a movie, but it looked too real for that. But in the comments they were all saying AI, and then they said to look at the tags. And when I looked at the tags, it said AI generated content. It looked like everyday life basically. It looked way too real. AI's just becoming too real. One day in the future, I believe we should. I don't. I think it went to some of the chops. Yeah, sadly there is, but I think there's a mod for that. I'm not sure. They just don't have it. I should check my stream to make sure it's stored. I do. That's what I was telling you about. I'm surprised you didn't know I have TikTok. if it will load. What? No, I've never seen them.
Go, Kylie, go. Good job, Kylie. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Wow, look at her go.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I don't go out all that much, but I've never seen that. No. That sounds risky as fuck. I don't know. It doesn't sound safe to me. I'd rather have an actual driver than an AI driving me. Maybe it's just me. And what's next? They're gonna replace human parts with robotics? Shit. I'm just joking about that, but I wouldn't be surprised if in 10 years they would. Okay, I actually have to click the link. That's kind of annoying.
Look at this.
Looks like a normal
Come with me.
taxi kinda.
There's no driver.
Oh, except now.
This is fully autonomous ride-hailing app. It's called Waymo. I'm here in San Francisco. Let me show you
Some
how
Chinese
it works.
name or some
There's
shit?
three major technologies. Up here, you've got LiDAR, okay? And that can see up to 3 football fields away. Then you have cameras.
Oh, shit.
Here, with little wipers when they get dirty, and you have radars. LiDAR, radar, camera. It's a Jaguar I-Pace, fully electric, alright? Now, you ready? We're gonna unlock. Handles come out.
Hi, Supercar Blondie.
This is so cool! Are you ready to start? Start ride. Here we go.
Bernal Heights Park. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened. For any questions,
Look at this.
press the call support button to speak with rider support.
They have tested with no driver over 1 million miles. And in that time, they've only had 2 minor accidents. And Waymo.
Okay, but if the day comes when AI is no longer a thing, that would all be pointless. But since people are always pushing for more AI shit, that won't be happening. Thanks for showing me that. To me, it still looks fake, but I guess I won't believe it till I see it. Yeah, mic out. Oh. Did it sound like an actual human voice, or did it sound like an AI voice? Uh, I thought you meant someone was operating it from behind, you know what I mean? I'm gonna donate some of these eggs. There's no way in hell it would be here the entire day hatching these eggs. The Metro Berry should be in the thing now, so. Huh? No, I don't. My stats is staying how it is. Holy shit, this lag here. I normally don't lag this much at the community center. I guess it's because someone's actually using the shit here. I'm actually surprised about that. Uh, Honestly, I don't like how we don't. I like how we don't have to actually worry about the chops for a good bit. Since they still have a stack ton of food. It also is the same on Extinction, honestly. It's been that month for. It's been that way for a month and it still has stacks of food in it. So either the tribe mate's constantly there rethrowing it, or it just, or the decay time on that's just slow as fuck. What? A pickaxe blueprint? I just said that. No. Yeah, that was some absurd coincidence with that, honestly. It would have taken us a lot longer to actually move here, to be honest. But unless there's a 3 or 4 week rollback, we should be fine. There isn't that I know of, but by our old base there is. Since you have the small TP, you can. I made a TP near it named Metal at our old base location. Did you never use it? Maybe I should make a small teleporter at the exact spot of it. And I can just put it public so people can't complain. Let's see. Isn't that just a base location? I never teleport there because I always thought I might lag or crash. I'm gonna teleport to the metal spot I put and go to my old crystal spot. If they would stop lagging. Yeah, I don't think anyone made a base there. Or maybe they just don't have a public. I believe so. I won't lie kind of for that. You get them from the aberration areas. And you also get them from those aberration plants. Yeah, which one? I mean, if you hit mushrooms, you get them from that too. I am lagging like crazy. Oh, someone built a base there. Yay, great. Why would they cut off a base spot? Damn it. I mean, not... Were people even able to build in resource locations like that? Oh,